Hey guys, welcome back to another Venture Tales video. And today we're going to be looking at the new dungeon that came out. It's actually called Mana Mines, and it is the dungeon for the levels to 30 plus. Basically, they increased the level cap to 40, and they also have all these new items. As you can see, this is the new full set as I am level 40. That's level 40 armor. Basically, we're going to be going through them. I'm going to basically show the bosses and stuff. Um, Basically, what it all looks like. I think we're going to go into hard mode first, and this is going to be the third boss, as you know. And this is supposed to be the easiest one. Other new things that are coming out right now is there's a new class. Well, this came out a while ago. Basically, what you're gonna need is level 20 bow, level 20 staff to get the rifle. I just didn't make a video on it because it wasn't that important. Some of the things in this dungeon are going to um, still be a part of what what you can get from Bandit Castle, and that's what sucks about it. But some of the loot you can get is from the new dungeon. So here we're just gonna go into it. You can see the entire theme is, of course, mines. So I think I'm gonna just come back one. This is loaded in. Teleporting is really slow recently. So, alright, here we are. We're in the, you can tell it's an entire like mine feel to it. Alright, here we are in the dungeon. It looks pretty bright. We have minor black, oh my gosh, mad miners. These things can deadly damage, especially in higher up dungeons if you don't have health. Um, Basically the only reason I'm kind of beasting through it, I guess you could say, is because I do have level 40 armor. We have these mana elementals who they actually have a lot of health and are kind of hard to kill. We got the worms. Basically, there's you say it differently, but they're basically worms, and they shoot those whatever poison things. There's a lot of things in this dungeon that have to do with poison. Uh, so just be ready for that. Which is why the dungeons, the armor in these dungeons are gonna have like poison resist on them, just so that you can resist all the poison that's gonna be going on. So basically all I'm going to be doing is going through the dungeons, kind of showing you around what they look like, what it's about. There's a part in this dungeon though that is really glitchy, especially for people with bad internet, so I should warn you about that. Although I don't think I see it at all. It has not been coming up yet. But there's like an elevator, and if you are very laggy, you can fall off the elevator every single time when you try to go up it. Which, yeah, that kind of sucks. Um, as I'm pretty laggy myself, but here we are, we're approaching the boss room. And like I said before, this is the easiest boss. So, this is gonna be pretty easy. This is the Hydra room, as you can see. Got the Desert Hydra, lots of poison attacks. Um, of course, as it is a Hydra, it kind of makes sense, I guess you could say. Basically have its attack. So we have the poison attack. It does it does a lunge. I'm gonna see if I can get it to actually do the other attacks it has. If it wants to do it. Oh my gosh, all they're doing is lunging and the poison. Make sure you guys. Yep. Okay. There we go. The side lunge. That one barely gives you any time to dodge. So if you have a shield, that one's kind of good. And let's see if I can just wait for this one to do the last attack move. It is basically poison. It just shoots it out. Come. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this one basically just takes a random direction and shoots poison in it. Kind of hard to hit it during that. And there we go. That's the boss. Let's see what we get. In this dungeon, it's way easier. Well, there's more choices. Oh, and we got full new items. No, none of the old ones. We got the war armor and then something for mage or whatever. So alright. So here we are in the next dungeon. We're in the first dungeon, easy mode or whatever it is. Basically, I'm gonna show you the first boss. This one is the hardest out of all of them. So be warned, but I will show you the attack patterns, best way to defeat it and stuff. This boss is it's crazy hard against if you're a big lagger. Alright, so here's the mana golem. Um, Alright, so his main ability that's going to kill a lot of people is the laser. Basically, what you're going to want to do is hide behind these pillars. If there's none near you, just start jumping like crazy, and you can actually jump over the laser. And other than that, it's basically just dodging his punches or his blows. The main thing is that laser, which is actually really deadly. This dungeon's I think only has loot from Bandit Castle, so. Yep, alright. I mean, good thing we got a mythic, but let's go to the second dungeon. Actually, that boss. Alright, here we are at the second boss room. This is second hardest boss, I would say. It's way more in favor for archers and stuff than us warriors. Basically, mainly what it attacks with is just bombs and then just waves of mobs, which isn't that hard, but like when you're with like 20 people, you're trying to dodge the bombs, it's kind of hard, I would say. Also, it takes like a million years for the actual boss to come down. Oh, and here's its abilities. Basically, the only ones it does is just shoot things at you, and then it does one where it throws a bomb in the middle, and then you have to kill it on the other side. That's basically all. And it jumps up a lot and just runs away. It's so annoying. Oh, well, there we go, and we finished it. Overall, this dungeon has a lot of bugs. It's really annoying and stuff, but I think it is a pretty good, I would say, dungeon that has a lot of like aspects and cool things, especially the new mobs, like those worm things that shoot things at you. A lot of words of things, but it does have a lot of things that shoot at you, and a lot to do with poison for absolutely no reason. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video.